Start up. Hello everyone, friends, family alike, and you know what, I just really don't know what to do for this first minute, but I recently found out that YouTube sort of as a random time into a live stream where it'll actually start streaming. So giving us a little buffer here before I really go into what starts, what not. It's almost it's only 1 a.m. It's only 1 a.m. in the morning and I'm doing this. It's good. Usually it'd start way later. Oh boy. Okay, about 10 more seconds and we'll get this started. And I'll see, for future reference, I'll just try and take note of when in the timer up on the top left that the stream actually starts. Hello YouTube, my name is TheSecondFlock, and you're watching a Horizon Zero Dawn live stream. So, I recently got a quest to hunt this guy, these two guys. Where is it? I had to hunt these two guys for an errand. A Stormbird, which is the one that I had no idea what it was called, and a ThunderJaw. It's part of the game. They're two of the very bigger monsters. The ThunderJaw is like the T-Rex guy that I'll be fighting in this live stream. That's like on the promotional art for the game. He's this big guy with lots of pieces and pretty scary. But also Stormbirds are a big thing, and I wanted to do a few other missions before I went and tackled this, and I wanted to do this on a live stream. I was dealing with some bandits though, and there was a Stormbird nearby that really just wanted to fuck with me. So I get, oh shit, no, so we're doing this now. Oh my god. Alright, I need a minute to gather my bearings, because I was not ready to fight this thing, but there were some bandits attacking an innocent person, and I just thought, man, I gotta help. Oh shit, okay. Let me get my bearings. It's okay, I got health and shit. So, let's tag it so we know what to do. So, the first thing in fighting a Stormbird, you need to tether this guy to the ground. And I can tell that I'm not hitting range right now. Where is he? Did he? There we go. Oh, shit, dude. So, this is a rope, not a rope caster, a trip caster. You use it to tie somebody down and really mess up their day. And then you can beat the crap out of them. But as you do damage, they lose the amount of, like, tied down that they are. That'll be good. That's a blaze canister I'm shooting at right now. It'll make it explode. As you can see, though, exploding one of its main parts did little overall damage. And it's still angry. So... oh man, oh god. Also, if I don't consecutively hit it enough, it'll lose all progress towards being tied down. It just said machine site discovered. Okay. Now what we want to do is probably tear off its ability to fuck with me. I think it's under there somewhere. Ooh! I hit something. Let's try shooting some arrows before it launches back up into the air. So, I guess we'll talk a bit about this game as I take this guy. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. I didn't know we could do that. I fought one before. I didn't know this could happen. I don't like it. I also don't know if they get, like, more resistant to it as you do it. Like, the more you do it. Because this is a big guy. The thing we'll be fighting later, the ThunderJaw, I haven't actually used this on him at all, but this guy, I always hate fighting them in the air. So I bring them down to where I can actually aim and shoot at them. And let's just check the different parts. And this is going to help. Tear Blast Arrow. I couldn't even tell if that last little section was in slow motion or not. So I'm trying to shoot off the orange things on his wing, because they do something. Alright, there's another one. Whoa. So that thing gets mad really fast. Okay. Now we can tear off some more of it. So what we have here are, I think they're called tear blast arrows. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. And their only purpose is to tear off pieces of the monster. So this game has a really interesting mechanic in that when you aim your bow and you charge it and you get it ready, you don't actually do more damage with it, even though that feels like a video game trope, like what should happen. You're charging your attack. Alright, I've got him down again. I'm going to do some fire damage to him. But instead, you just increase your accuracy. It's really all about hitting the certain right parts and watching them explode. Yep, like that. And weakening the monster's ability to do things by aiming your arrow. Okay. There we go. Now it's up, it's angry. Yeah, stay still, please. But one of the things you can unlock in this game is the ability to notch multiple arrows at once. Now this does increase the spread a little bit, but you can triple your damage if you get the hit. Another interesting thing here is that they have hard armor that you can shoot off with a thing called tear. It's like a damage type that doesn't do damage, it just tears off bits of armor and bits of their person. Yeah, it's really cool. Surprised I didn't take damage there. So this Stormbird's about to be dead. So I've been shooting them with different kinds of arrows to try and get all the pieces off, and then each bit of area that's covered in armor will take significantly less damage than a part that doesn't have armor on it. There we go. He's dead. And there's a bunch of loot that you get for killing it. These are all modifications. And yeah, that's killing a Stormbird, I think they're called. I wasn't gonna go fight it yet, but like I said, he wanted to go a round or two. You know, he wanted to wrestle. Unfortunately for him, I am not an honorable woman when it comes to wrestling. Then again, he had the audacity to come and fight me in a wrestling match with super fire lasers and, well, actually ice lasers. So you kill the monster and you loot it, and that's the general gist of Horizon Zero Dawn. This video is a little more geared toward people who have never played it before and watching some of the later hunts that can take place. You got skill trees, so these are all the things I can do. These are things I can't do yet, the grade 1 outs. And the second half of this mission is to collect a ThunderJaw trophy, which means I gotta go fight the ThunderJaw, so fast travel's a thing in this game, thank God. Though if they had increasingly better mounts over time, maybe it wouldn't even be needed. But the campfires are good for traveling and stuff. Personally, this game has been a blast so far. I think I'm probably about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through my time here. I'm really enjoying it. So, next we're going to fight a ThunderJaw. He's got a lot of weapons, and one of the really cool things about him is you can shoot off a part of him that you can pick up and then use to fight him. And I just think that's really cool, and I've been calling this game Robot Dinosaur Hunter Simulator instead of Horizon Zero Dawn, just because in the trailers before I got it, I saw a fight with the ThunderJaw. It's like, there he is. I saw a fight with him as the example of the gameplay in this game, and That's what made me want it very bad. But there aren't many dinosaurs in this game. More like regular animals.
Bitter, though.
So another thing this game has is stealth. He probably won't notice me. No, he won't notice me. Shit. Okay. So, these grass patches, and only these grass patches, grant stealth. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, you haven't seen me yet. So, if you look at him, all the No. All the orange is stuff that I can shoot off and disable his attacks with. I think what I'm gonna do is the same strategy I had done with the Stormhawk, and just tie him down. By the way, he's gonna be shooting a lot more lasers than the other one did. Oh, thank God, I stopped that attack. I was gonna get hurt. Okay, let's notch some arrows. And, whoop. Uh-oh. I really want to get this off right now. Okay, that's down. There's his power core. By the way, all the machines on this game, I think they're all on the same side. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Stop it. I'm gonna need some cover. Holy shit. Oh, hey, is that a friend? Sometimes in the world there are just hunters that'll come by and, like, be fighting monsters or doing their own thing. So, sometimes they can come and help you. Alright, so this is one of the things I think that you can shoot. Oh my God. I got one shot in before he was released. So, okay, that wasn't the one that you can shoot off and then use. I think it might be those things on the sides of his jaw. So he's called a ThunderJaw, get this, because he shoots little thunder discs from his jaw. Isn't that interesting? Yes, I did pull off one of the pieces. Okay, I'm gonna take a second here. Just gonna take a second. Gonna survey him. And while he's not paying attention to me, even though he totally is. No! I don't want it. I don't want it. I think I need to tie him down before I can do this. Shit. Get down. I said nay. Are you already up? Okay. This feels good. To just shoot discs at him. And that just took out most of his health, so really that's the best strategy to taking these guys out, I think. I don't know. So one of the things you can do in this game is slow down time when you shoot your arrows. It may feel cheap, but I don't care. It's fun. Plus, you can't really take many hits in this game. Let's see if the Tear Blast arrows will do anything. Okay. Holy shit. Oh my God. What did I just hit? Jesus. I don't know why he took so much at the end there, but sometimes you just gotta revel in the chaos. By the way, the first time you see this guy in the game, I think it's supposed to be like one of those moments where you see it and you're tempted to fight it, but you're also supposed to be like, man, he looks intimidating. And I think by the time you first see him, he should be extreme. Oh, one of my buddies died. I'm gonna take his shit. When you first see this guy in the game, I think you're supposed to run and not fuck with him, because he's really hard. Because at a point when I first saw him in the game, so you're coming from like either here or you're coming from here. You're essentially coming over from this right side of the map, somewhere around here. And you have to do one of these two paths that head over this way towards the main city in the game over here. This is the main path you wind up being able to follow to get to it for the first time. And this is where the guy is, this little ThunderJaw that we just killed. And when you first see him, this is like the main city outside of the regular city. This is the main city in like civilization. It's a big hub. So before you get there, you're not essentially strong enough in the game to take this guy out. As you saw even there, I went through most of my healing stuff, my healing herbs, and about half my health potions just fighting him, and I was taking a bunch of damage. And I've already been playing this game enough, like 40 hours or something, to have really high level gear. I think the highest you can get outside of New Game Plus.
Can't be too compared.
Which you get access to early game. There's actually not a lot in this game you can do to increase your DPS, which I think is interesting. There's some decent amounts, but like you can't get crazy scaling. There's no Borderlands scaling. You're not going from 10 damage at the beginning of the game to 100,000 damage or something near the end. Like in the beginning, I think my arrows each did 15 damage, and now they can do 150. But that's 40 hours later for a 10x increase, or just a 100 increase. And as you saw, that ThunderJaw still took a lot, and I think I have most everything I can do in this game to up my bounties. So I did that. If we take a look at data points, I have a new one. Well, I'll look at that later. 16 minutes. Oh, I got a new resource. The ThunderJaw heart. That's going to be useful. I also got a bunch of these boxes to open and a new special item, the Stormbird Trophy and Thunderbird Trophy. So, we did some hunting. I think, since I said this is for people that haven't gotten the game and want to take a look at it, long legs are fun to fight. Let's go over there. So sometimes it's fun in this game to just run around, and it's really beautiful, and you can look at stuff. In addition to fighting machines in this game and hunting them down, you can hunt wildlife, game. I do not need this bow and arrow out right now. You can hunt bow and arrow or game and stuff. You can also not lock on, but you can track targets a little bit. You have this data device where you can mark them, and then once you have them marked, as long as they stay within a certain range of you, you can keep track of where they are. Pretty much use that to figure out where they are and shoot them. This game does have fall damage. See, it has a lot. You don't want to take big falls. But it does have stealth. And then you of course want to loot all your enemies. And then they have like indications of how close they are to seeing you. Yellow is they're suspicious, red is they've seen you. But at a certain point early in the game, before you even get to the main hub area, you get an ability to override these animals, or these machines, so that you can use them. Some of them you can mount, and other ones you can just hold. They'll all fight for you. Hold. They'll fight for you if you don't, if they're not mountable. And if they are mountable, they'll still fight for you. And I believe that you can have 2 at a time, one mountable one and one non-mountable, at least where I am right now. Alright, so you don't want to jump down there. What we do want to get to, though, is those long legs. It's probably them right there. So now what you can do is jump off the dude, stealth around, figure out there are watchers, which help alert other machines to your presence. There's a boar. And so this guy's weak spot is in his eye, which I missed entirely. But it's like slow motion, I have another shot to do it.
Handy.
Usually if you're close by enough to other machines, they'll notice the damage going down even if you stealth, but sometimes they won't if they're not looking. And that way you can stealth multiple ones of them at the same time. So now that we're getting closer to these long legs, what I like about them... Let's see, those are lance horns. But this is the long leg. What I like about them, they remind me of the Kerpeko from Monster Hunter, if any of you have ever played that. And if I can get him to turn around, there's something really cool you can do if you destroy his sack. I don't mean that sexually, I mean like he literally has an air sac right there in the front of his chest. Though, of course, what's wrong with a little innuendo? I think it's so fun! Let's destroy his ability to call for reinforcements. Or just destroy him. Another thing about this game is that every time you get a new weapon, you get a tutorial quest. Which... they're sometimes hard, sometimes easy, but they're usually free XP. And they just show off the new ammo type, and if you skip certain weapons and go straight for the big versions, you'll get multiple quests to show you each of the different types. So the only one I think I have left now, or the only one I have left now after all these, which have definitely helped me level up 4 or 5 times from where I am right now. Shoot off elemental canisters with harvest arrows, so we're going to switch to those, which I haven't used yet. Let's stealth. Ooh, that's exposed. Okay, so it looks like an arrow that just shoots off things for me. Bad. Bad. You're bad. Stop it. So, I think... he looks damaged. Are you gonna fight me even? Yeah, you're gonna fight me. Let's see if this will work. Get out of the way of killing you! So it does work. Oh, let me just pick these up while you fight me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for that help. They usually don't say anything to you. These guys that just happen to be outside, sometimes they'll say something, but you can't usually interact with them. These are just guards. They're also hunters that go out. You can save them, but you don't really get any quests or any rewards. All they really say is like, oh yeah, you can have the parts from this kill. This is for you because you have saved our lives. We don't need the parts. Which, I mean, if you feel like you're doing a good thing, you save some people, you put yourself in danger, which is cool. Yeah, you don't need a big reward for doing that, but maybe some players don't feel incentivized to help, which is up to them. I just think it's nice to have these random events in the world. So I still have to shoot off a couple elemental canisters. Okay, so let me show you something. So you can notch multiple arrows for more damage. And then if you aim in the middle, you'll hit both of the side ones. Or not. Shit. Shit. Can you stop for a minute? Jesus, this harvest arrow sucks. Okay, come on. There we go. I'm just trying to complete this tutorial. He didn't have to die for that. I'm sorry. 3,000 XP, which is like a 12th or 13th of a level right now. That's alright. Oh god. Red Eye Walkers. Oh, I leveled. Or are you scrappers? You're scrappers. There are a couple things I don't like about Horizon Zero Dawn, but they're more nitpicks. Like the fact that you can just, if you need a minute to calm down during the middle of a fight, can you not? There we go. I feel like this is the ultimate like slap in the face to just sit there and take parts from other monsters as you're fighting their friends. Like, I just killed your friend. I'm gonna just take, you know, take his parts while you sit there and try to kill me, and you're not gonna hit me or do anything about it. So my couple of nitpicks are like, if you're freaking out and you just need a minute, or, you know, whatever, you just do this and you bring up an ammo wheel, and time slows as you look through your weapons to pick a new one, which is cool. And, you know, it's cool that you can have a minute to slow down, but it also lets you craft ammo like this. I know you'd run out if that were the issue, but I feel like you should have multiple ammo types ready for a fight, be able to know what to ration when, and then not be able to create more in the middle of a battle. I mean, I'm guilty, I do it. I did that against the both fights in this live stream, the big ones. But it just feels a little cheeky. That's glitched, I can't pick it up. Feels a little cheeky to sit there and be like, oh, I shot you 40 times and you only took half your damage. Let me just sit here and click the things to get ammo. Because making ammo isn't very hard in this game. You know, the parts needed are easy to come across. Kill a couple machines, make like 100 more bullets. But I digress. Are those shell walkers? Yes, they are. A good fight to end this live stream on. I'm just doing a short one. I digress. There's a simple crafting system to like up the number of parts you can have. Precision arrow. I forgot what the point of this was. I guess that's what it does. That was not precise. Though they do destroy these parts rather, god damn it, rather well. Whoa! Oh, I didn't know there was long legs there. They usually call for reinforcements. This thing you can more rapid fire even in slow-mo, which is cool. And then it knocks over the other machines as well, and if you can get to them in time, that symbol means that you can critical hit them with a melee attack. And now he's gonna get me. Oh, I dodge rolled. Let me just take this from your friend. Okay, I got hit, but I did take your friend's stuff. Oh my god, stop it. I need to learn to, like, finish that attack last. See? Just a little bit later. Dodge roll at the very end. So these shell walkers, they are things that have a shell on their back, or their armor. They can create a deflector shield. But they carry around these canisters that have different kinds of loot in them. No! I messed up again. By the way, I'm not worried about using health potions because they are way too common in this game. There's a certain place you get them easy, and all the time I get loot, and it's just like, oh yeah, I didn't need that. Okay, she's dead. What are those? Snap maws? Yeah, we'll fight them. Just running around fighting things.
Save these for the trail.
So snap maws are cool. They have that same feature where you can use fire arrows to destroy their canisters, but their canisters are armored to begin with. So you have to shoot that part off. Whoops. And they shoot those things that stay on the ground. Yay! Okay. But now the goal is to hit this guy in his Jimmy Johns. Is that not the same one? It's not the same one. Woo! Come on, boys! Oh, another grievance with this game is that some encounters I want to like stealth from a certain position of advantage, but they won't come to me whereas they normally would. It's like, for them, they're coded to stay within a certain area. And it's just really unfortunate. Ooh, yes, that can go down. Gotta itch my nose so I can just close and chill, but also make ammo if I needed to, which I don't like. Oh, shoot! My boy. That was not good. So yeah, now I gotta get out of here. Or not. Oh yeah. So the grievance is like, if I were to run over to a certain area that I thought was advantageous to me and be a smart hunter, sometimes they just won't follow you, and it's not because they're smart, it's because the game just doesn't want them to go there because, you know, they're coded to stay in a certain area, it feels like. And it's really unfortunate. Like, it messes with the immersion and the AI, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a video game. I guess it's not perfect. Okay, fire arrow, go! Get away! Let's just... I want to get his, like, undergullet. Tear that off. There we go, it's gonna break. But see, these two guys are over here. They just... What's that third monster? Oh, I don't know what those are. Dude, they're doing good. Shit! Stop! You're spamming! Okay. Get down. You too. Now let's try the I don't have that one out. Sure. My plan did not work. Though it did stall the other one for a long time. Come on. This has to land. Whoa! Okay, I'm out. Oh yeah, I got that. He's done. Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. Get out of the way, heal. Okay. Need to calm down, you. We're doing a live stream, this is not good. I don't want to die. I just want to... Get away. Okay. Okay. I don't even know who's over there and wants to join this, but please don't. I'm out of healing stuff. Yeah, you're about to break out of your chains. Like, I'm gonna have to fight you now. I don't wanna. It's so hard. Here, I know what to do. Whoa! Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, let's see if I can just... That missed. Damn it. Fuck. So this is fun. I don't seem to be getting resistance to it. Or too much of it, at least. Maybe they are. So you have to, like, shoot these off first. Or you can do the fire thing. And then run for your fucking life! This is the tripwire. That still hit. So the tripwire thing is really cool because you just put a thing down, you wait for him to figure out I'm here, you let him come at me, come at me, come at me, please come at me. This is what I used on the Stormbird at the very end. And they just explode. And I get loot. Now I'm almost dead. I'm gonna end the live stream now and just go wallow in my sorrows, get some health potions and stuff. I don't usually go through stuff like this, like resources like this much. So I hope you guys enjoyed a live stream about Horizon Zero Dawn and the many things it has to offer. I also hope that my voice isn't too weird, because for some reason I'm always self-conscious about that. Anyways, I've been TheSecondFlock, this has been YouTube, and I'll see you guys later with another PlayStation live stream. Probably another Paragon video. Press and end the broadcast with no visuals.